Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into a philosophy that's going to take everything you thought you knew about hard work and just flip it completely on its head. If you're out there putting in maximum effort, but seeing, minimal financial returns, well, stick around because this analysis is absolutely for you. Let's get right into it.
So let me ask you a pretty uncompromising question right off the bat. Are you working to survive or to succeed? It's heavy, I know. But we really need to look at our daily grind and ask ourselves, are we just running endlessly on a treadmill to keep the lights on, or are we actually climbing a ladder toward true success?
All right, part one, the perspective shift. This is where we talk about a fundamental reversal in how we view work.
Look, most of us are out there doing the traditional professional effort thing every single day. You know the drill. We clock in, follow the rules, keep our heads down, and clock out. But there's this competing concept, personal investment. And this isn't just some nice little alternative. It is fundamentally, structurally superior to traditional work.
Seriously, consider the weight of this statement. Personal investment vastly surpasses traditional professional effort. Just investing in your own mind and your own skills fundamentally outweighs the raw physical or mental energy you put into a standard 9-to-5 job. It's a total game changer.
Moving on to part two, the illusion of hard labor. Let's talk about the absolute limits of standard employment.
I really want to zero in on this word, subsistence. It's kind of a bleak concept, right? But it's the absolute ceiling of relentless labor. A traditional job, no matter how insanely hard you work at it, really only guarantees your subsistence. It pays the bills, sure, but by design, it does not make you wealthy.
So, relentless labor equals subsistence. That is the harsh reality of standard employment. Actually, scratch that, it's more like a trap. You simply cannot work your way out of the subsistence trap through sheer professional effort alone. It's a formula for maintaining the baseline, not for building exceptional wealth. No way.
Well, naturally, that begs a massive pivotal question. If traditional hard labor only guarantees our survival, then what is the true engine of wealth? I mean, if working harder at our standard jobs isn't the golden ticket we all thought it was, where exactly are we supposed to be putting all our energy and focus?
That brings us perfectly to part three, true self-development, the indispensable lever.
Okay, let's break this down into a really actionable roadmap. Step one, recognize that hard work alone only yields subsistence. We've got that down. Step two, prioritize your inner growth above absolutely everything else. And step three, use that inner growth to build exceptional financial success.
To truly get that second step, we've got to focus on this specific concept, the indispensable lever. Think about it. In physics, a lever allows you to move massive, incredibly heavy objects with minimal raw force. Self-development here is elevated from, a simple self-help hobby into a critical, unavoidable financial tool. It is literally the indispensable lever used to build exceptional financial success. You simply cannot lift the heavy weight of true wealth without using this specific mechanism.
Because, let's face it, there is a giant gap between mere subsistence and exceptional financial success. One is the guaranteed, super-limited result of a day job. The other, that's the boundless result of true self-development. And that canyon can only be bridged by how effectively you utilize your personal investment.
So what does this actually require of you? Well, you are invited to, first, actively prioritize your own inner growth, and second, to radically transform your potential. It's fundamentally an inside-out approach to wealth. Your external financial reality is entirely dependent on your internal personal expansion.
Which leads us to our final section, part four, the architecture of success, designing your wealth.
The absolutely crucial goal here is to radically transform your wealth potential. And I really want to hit hard on that word radically. We are not talking about a tiny 3% cost of living raise here. It is a fundamental transformation of the very limit of what you are capable of earning. And that's unlocked only when you start focusing on yourself rather than just your job.
Ultimately, the grand goal is to radically transform your wealth potential and your architecture of success. It's such a beautiful metaphor. True wealth isn't a lottery ticket, and it doesn't happen by accident. It is a highly intentional structure that you engineer from the ground up, using your own development as the primary building material.
So as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one final provocative thought to chew on. What is your personal investment building today? Take a hard look at your daily habits. Are your actions just maintaining a temporary structure of subsistence, or are you actively designing your own, permanent, architecture of success. Keep questioning, keep learning, and for sure keep investing in yourself.